Today is a good day. I've got 2 parcels. You know what that means. Unboxing. Yes, today, welcome to another unboxing video. It seems I do quite a few unboxing videos, but I feel that these need to be unboxed, especially this, because this is one of my most wanted Doctor Who items. So without further ado, let's open this and then we get to it. So both items are some of the most wanted items in my Doctor Who collection, and finally managed to get them. So without further ado, let's roll the unboxing video music. The first item unboxed is this, Bessie's number plate. Now I think this is such a great novel idea, because Bessie, I've got to say, people have dream cars like Ferraris and that. Bessie's my dream car, so yeah, I think this would look really nice sort of on like your door, just hung up there. I think that'd be really nice, and I just think it's an absolute great little piece, and it fits into the next item I'm going to show you. So yeah, lovely Bessie's number plate, and it's made of tin, so it's quite a sturdy thing. So yeah, lovely. So now that leads us greatly into our next Doctor Who unboxing. So here it is, my most wanted Doctor Who book is inside here. Yeah, just roll the music. This bubble wrap is my most wanted Doctor Who book. Now, I've got a few stories to tell you about this book, because it's been quite a bit of a pain in the ass to get. It's basically been, you know, YouTubers say that they've had, you know, difficulty getting a certain Doctor Who item. Yeah, this is my most difficult item. So if I get the snippety snips, just undo this last bit of sellotape, and we'll set it free from its bubble wrap. And the book is, I don't know if you've seen it on camera because I can't see, it is the 1971 Doctor Who Annual. Now this book has just eluded me. I've been in about 5 or 6 bidding wars over the past 3 or 4 months, I guess, and to finally have it at last is just unbelievable, because this has just been my most wanted Doctor Who book, because it's John Pertwee's first series, and to me that's one of the best Doctor Who series. It's probably my top 3. I'm not going to say where it is in my top 3 because that will spoil my top 10 classic seasons, but to me there's just so many great stories in season 7, and I just love the cover art. This is probably my favourite cover art for any Doctor Who book, because I think it's got Bessie on, and Bessie, like I said, is my dream car, and it's just got a lovely illustration of 3rd Doctor, Liz Shaw, you know, I think that's meant to be the brig, and the unit helicopter. It just really does look like, you know, a season 7 style thing. I mean, apparently the Silurians feature in this, but they don't look exactly like they did in the TV show. And then we have a lovely picture of John, well, illustration of John fluttering his cape. So should we have a closer look at this? I think we should. The 1971 Annual is a fairly rare item. It's been popping up on eBay for quite a while. It's loads have actually popped up on eBay recently, and I lost everyone. So I got a bit peed off about that, you know, because it's my most wanted Doctor Who item, and I just kept on losing it because I need it for my Pertwee collection, because hey, I love everything Pertwee related. And obviously I finally managed to get it because the gods blessed me with the almighty 1971 Annual. Now, there is no sort of real reason why this is rare. I mean, I've been looking on Google, searching all these sort of book sort of websites and sort of collectors sites why this is rare, but the sort of common sort of theme with this is that there was problems with printing and distributing the Annual itself. I mean, my little theory, maybe this is just my little theory, it might just be absolutely nothing, it might be nothing, but this is just my little theory, that it's the only 3rd Doctor Annual to be illustrated. The rest are done in photo form, and it's the only Doctor Who Annual not to feature the text of the year, if my memory serves me correct, but this is the only annual not to have the dates. But that's just my little theory, but it's the sort of only illustrated Third Doctor annual cover. Now I've got another little story involving this, how I could have obtained this, but I didn't. Now, some of you may know I went to Worcester Comic Con and there was a bloke selling all the annuals, but he didn't have the 71 annual, and I asked, did you have the 1971 annual? He said, yes I do, but it's 150 quid. And I was just like, yeah, that's nice, that's a fairly alright price, but this isn't the copy, don't worry, I didn't pay 150 quid, I'm not that stupid. And he said that he had two copies. One he had signed by John Pertwee, but he didn't think it'd be worth much because it was marked in the form that it was signed by John. And he stupidly sold it. I mean, I've checked eBay, like if you Google Doctor Who 1971 annual signed by John Pertwee, a link sort of comes up to the actual listing of the product, which is kind of crazy. And the bloke sold it because it was marked with John's signature. I thought, you're crazy doing that. Yeah, I thought that guy was a bit crazy. I don't know why, but I've got a strange sort of urge to review this annual, but I just feel like it'd be quite a nice little review, you know, reviewing all the little stories inside the games and the little puzzles. I think that'd be quite a nice little review. I'm not saying that I will do it, but I think that's an idea what I'm sort of toying around with. So without further ado, let's have a look inside the annual itself so you can get a little glimpse of what is inside this annual. So here is the annual cover, as you're all sort of familiar with. There is the lovely spine Doctor Who annual, and on the back you've got a nice little photo, well, illustration of the Third Doctor. So if we open it up, I'm just being so careful to open this because it's just quite a fragile thing, I guess. We've got a nice little montage of all the comics within this annual itself. Nice little illustration of the Third Doctor there from the Radio Times promo. Yeah, and this is supposedly a Silurian, and I'll show you that in a minute because they obviously didn't have the reference material before they did that. We've got a nice little illustration of the Third Doctor there, and then we have the contents of the annual itself. I would say about a third of this annual is sort of fun and games and little bits of trivia about lunar landings and all that sort of stuff there. So yeah, it's really nice little illustrations within this. As you can see, sort of facts on various things. Here we are. That is supposedly a Silurian. If we can have a look there. If the camera will focus, the Doctor is trying to repair a damaged car when the Silurians stole the vital component. So there we are, that's a Silurian. Obviously they didn't have the reference material. Yeah, it's a great sort of thing. I can't wait to get down to read this annual. It just looks fantastic. Just look at the retro, just look at the bright vibrant colours. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I love this. Got the Brigadier with some rather unusual sort of clothes, what he doesn't normally wear. There we are, lovely Third Doctor there. I've got to say, some of the illustrations are quite dodgy, but yeah, they've got a nice little charm to them. Really, some space facts. Good old Bessie. Yeah. Beautiful. Yeah, I'll just quickly go through it. And there's the back, of course, and there's the cover. So there's a little brief little showcase of some of the pages within this annual. So that concludes the showcasing of the Doctor Who annual. So that concludes this unboxing video where I unboxed the Bessie number plate, what you can get from eBay or Forbidden Planet London. I think it's a £5 in Forbidden Planet London. Nice little product there, made of tin, so that'll be really nice to hang up if you're a Third Doctor fan and a Bessie fan. And of course the 1971 annual. So thank you very much for watching this video. I'm not sure what my next video will be. Probably be my Worcester Comic Con video where I'll be showcasing some of the autographs and merchandise I picked up there and a little bit of footage. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the Worcester Comic Con video. So thank you very much and goodbye.